Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing. This unboxing is from Amazon. I normally would open my Amazon box in front of you, but I ordered other things with it, so that were not diamond painting related. So I was going to show you these two things I got from Amazon. First thing is I had put this in my community post thing. I saw this. I had no intention to buy these because if you've watched my kitting downs, I do just keep all of my baggies from diamond paintings, and I do have a ton of these. These are my smaller ones. But I saw these were on sale at the point, I'm looking at this today, which is Friday, the right before this is getting posted, which is going to get posted on Saturday. So the 15th, and it's Friday the 14th. And they are still at $15.53 for 1,000 bags of the 2x3 inch bags that are 4 mils. And the whole reason I got this one was because I have seen many other people use the thicker bags instead of the thin bags. Because one, supposedly you don't need the paper insert to have it hold up in your kitting downs storage, and two, apparently they're so much stronger. So it looks like it comes in this box here, and it comes in a separate baggie with, let's see, they're supposed to be 1,000, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I am hoping there is actually 100 in here. Am I gonna count? That would be really boring. I'm not gonna count. Okay, so they are much thicker. I could see that already. So just for size comparison, this is the bag I normally use. It's a 6x8 centimeter. I think it's a 6x8 centimeter. So the bag I normally use is a 6x8 centimeter, and that's up to the top. But up to the part that gets zipped, it's about 7.5. So 6x7.5 centimeters, while this is about a little bit more than 5 by 7.5. So this is actually a little bit, yeah, this is bigger by just about like a couple centimeters, by like, what did I say? This was 6 and this was about 5. So it's about like a 1 centimeter to, yeah, it's about 1 centimeter to smaller. So this one is 2 inches by 3 inches. Yeah, it does. And that's up to the zip part. So, okay, there is one side that is shorter than the other. I'm just trying to test out to see if this would annoy me, how hard it is to put the things in there. So, I figure I'm not going to return this. Someone did warn me that with the thicker bag, it won't be as clear, and I can already see that a little. It's much less clear. I'm gonna go pick up one of my thicker bags here. These ones are usually a little thicker than my other ones, and clarity-wise, I could kind of see what you mean, where it's not as clear. So I'm not gonna go off and replace all my bags. I might replace my really thin bags. I have a couple that are probably in the 1 mil section, in the 1 mil amount. So for funsies, I'm just gonna go get something in my first bag here, and I want something that looks relatively full and see how much this will hold. So here, I'm probably going to replace that one just because this is like the really flimsy bag, and if I were to replace it, if I were to replace any of them, I would replace one of these ones because this is like my really thin bag. So, but I don't anticipate making an effort to replace them all. So the previous bag wasn't full, so I feel like I should test it on a very full bag and see how much it will hold. I have like one left in there. So also the reason for the thicker bags is supposedly it won't need the piece insert to stay up. And I can see it. It does look like it's gonna just stay up. I kind of wish it was as wide as this though, because I feel like now, yeah. No, actually, it's taller, so maybe in the whole scope of things, it'll hold about the same amount, but it also doesn't seem like it's going to get as fat as the other ones. But it does look like it will stay up. So, yeah, that might be nice. Maybe. And my whole thing is, it might not be the easiest. Okay, is this just kind of stuck at the edge there? Is that why there's nothing? No, that just, it's just, I feel like I could hold so much more. So what was I saying? It might be a little harder to do the color matching, but I'm hoping this will actually make me not too critical on my color matching, because I do kind of color match a little too critical sometimes, and I should just only separate out the ones that are blatantly different. But it does make the drill pack much flatter compared to... I'm trying to find something that is relatively full. The problem is I went and... So here's 321. Oh, 321 is also in a very... it's in one of my really thin bags, so it does make it, I think, much thinner, and it does also stand up without needing the paper insert. So I can see where this is entertaining. I'm actually thinking I should have bought the 2.5-inch one, but I don't think I was gonna be able to fit it into my containers, and that's why, because it's only 7 across on mine. If it was like 7.5, I would be able to do the 2.5 ones. Cause yeah, 2 inches. Yeah, see, I could have. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have been able to fit 2.5. It would have been too much. But that's what I probably would have preferred. So the question is, am I going to be able to fit as much? Because these ones don't seem to bulge as much. Oh well. So, yeah. You didn't really want me to spend that long looking at this, right? Right. So, those are the bags there. Like I said, since they were cheap enough, I'm going to just keep them. I don't know if I'm going to make the effort to change them all out, because one, I don't think I have enough bags. With my 2 containers and then my color matching, 1,000 is not going to be enough. So, and yeah, I have no plans to buy more. I'm only going to, when I go through it, I'm just going to change them out as I go along, and only change out the ones with the really thin bags, because I do have some with really thin bags, like the one I took off. So yeah, there is those ones. I did read some comments on this listing and said some of them you got gypped a bag or 2 or something. I'm not going to count if this is 1,000. But yeah, in case you wanted to see that. So did I say these were $15.43? So I also bought another item on Amazon. And these ones I've had in my save for later cart for a long time. I just was waiting for it to go on sale. It didn't go on, and it never did. It had stayed the same price the whole time it was in my cart, and I've had this in my cart for months. So I just thought, okay, let's just buy it. It never changed price. So these are 4 28 grid containers, but they are much bigger. And right now on Amazon, it's $29.99. So that would put each of these at, I calculated it was like $7.50. So none of them look like it broke. So I was just kind of afraid when I saw it in that container that it might have broken because, you know. So one of these look dirty, like that one is like an off-white. And then these two are an off-white. So yeah, these ones are kind of an off-white. So these ones are 28 of these containers here. So, they are much bigger than these. If you could see, this box is much bigger and much taller than that one. And I wonder, right now they're facing this way, and you're supposed to squeeze the middle to open it, and then it should snap close, or you could do that too. But I'm wondering if this can turn the other direction so that I could put it in this way as opposed to this way. Let me see if it will fit. Because if it does, I'd rather have it the other way. I'd rather have it that way. It actually does. It fits that way. So that's what I might do. I might change it all so that it faces this way. Because I think for a container of this size, that's probably a better orientation. Is it obvious which side is which? Yeah, it's pretty obvious which side is which. Because I might put marker on the back there to know what direction it is. But let's change them all just to see if. The one thing is they might be a tad bit difficult to take out. Maybe if I change everything to the same orientation, it won't be that difficult to take out. Let me see. To take like out each one. Will it be that hard if I need to take this one out? That doesn't seem that bad. Okay, so like I said, these are 4 of them. I got them for $29.99 for 4 of them. The reason I pulled the plug and decided let's just go get these is 1, I never saw the price change either up or down. It stayed the same. And 2, the Harbor Freight containers, which were like my favorite, are $6.99 now. So at that point, these are just 50 cents more practically. And there's 28 containers, and in the Harbor Freight, there's only 24. So the reason I was reluctant to get these was because I was like, okay, the Harbor Freights, they're almost equivalent and they're much cheaper. Well, no longer. So they are size-wise smaller than the Harbor Freight, so won't hold as many. You are able to fit in 27 into the Harbor Freight containers. These I already kit up. I actually kitted this up like last May, maybe April, based off of when it was delivered. And yeah, and I still haven't started. So I got one of these out just to test out how much can get put into here compared. So where's my big tray? Because I don't want to spill. So let's see. So compared to this, and I have a couple other containers near me to show you. So this Harbor Freight container is pretty full. Like this might be almost the fullest that I'd be willing to do for the Harbor Freight containers. Yes, I know I'm making a mess. And that might be it. So yeah, it actually holds a decent amount of drills. Yeah, that's a pretty decent amount of drills, I think, considering. So yeah, a little bit, maybe like two-thirds the amount from a Harbor Freight, in case you want to know. And then I also brought out some other containers here. So this is a 60 bottle container here, and in case you want to see how big this is compared to the 60 bottle container. And then these are the Tic Tac containers, and in case you want to see how big this is compared to the Tic Tac container. So it is smaller than all of the containers I've been showing you, but in case you want to see how much fits into one of these bottles, let's see. Is it more or less than the bottle? This might be. So it holds more than the bottle, because that's it. So the bottle doesn't hold as much. And if you want to see how much it holds compared to the Tic Tac container, I'm thinking the Tic Tac container, actually, I don't know, it is wider than the Tic Tac container. The Tic Tac container I'm thinking will hold more, but I could be wrong, but it holds more than these bottles. And let's see, the Tic Tac container. So yeah, the Tic Tac container will hold a little bit more, but not that much more. So yeah, these are actually a pretty decent size. So that's my demonstration of how much one of those containers can hold. And these are round drills, FYI, that I'm using as my demonstration. And in case you want to know the real size of these things, what is this? This looks to be a little bit more than an inch, like an inch and a eighth of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, 1 1/8. Yeah, and I guess these are squares. So yeah, 1 1/8 inches. But maybe it's a better centimeters. No, it's not really better in centimeters. So yeah, it's like 1 1/8 inch. Because it's not quite 1/4. No, it's not 1/4. So yeah, 1 1/8 inches. And this whole box is, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put black marker on that. And this whole box is about 8.5 inches by maybe 1 1/4 inches tall, by about 5 inches. So yeah, there's another storage equivalent, because I've been eyeing it and I've been just waiting for the sucker to go on sale, and it has just not gone on sale. And with how I've been seeing prices go up, I just thought, you know what, this is just gonna only go up. Maybe. It's kind of like how I regret not buying more of those individual 28 drill container ones, because when I first bought those, they were $10.99 and now they're $15.99. So that is what I have to show you for today. This is a much longer video than I thought, but yeah, so these are, like I said, all from Amazon, and I'll link them below. So yeah, I don't know what I'm like wanting to buy more storage, but I haven't found anything that spoke to me. These ones I've been wanting to try for a while. A lot of other storage I've seen and they look good, but they're too expensive for what they are, so I don't buy them. I like to get my deals. So that's all for today. So thank you for watching, and happy diamond painting. Bye!